Where'd Joshua go? Mr. Joshua? He left after he brought us here. He said, wait here until the girls arrive. Is something wrong? I knows. Mr. Joshua went looking for the guy with silver hair. Guy with silver hair? Didn't they bring this up before? A guy with silver hair? I'm pretty sure this was brought up before. It was a conversation with the guild member, I think, or was it an orb? One of the people who work at the orb factory. This is familiar. Someone from Joshua's past. Yeah, he helped us get out of the fire before. Okay, yeah, that's where they brought it up. At the orphanage. Ooh. His hair's all shiny and pretty. What? So he's been seen on campus. Uh-huh. Just for a second, though. Mr. Joshua was sure surprised. Polly, you dummy! Why didn't you come and tell any of us? Good memory, Crypta. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure they mentioned silver hair once before. And I remember thinking, because they were saying like, oh, a guy saved them. And I was like, oh, was it Agate? But then they were like, silver hair. And I was like, oh, it wasn't Agate. So then who was it? It's this guy. Because I was eating a crepe. Estelle. I know. I'll be right back, Matron. Yes, that's fine. Chloe, would you please go with her? Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. By your leave, Matron. Hey, you're going too? Yes, I'm sorry. We'll see you at the play. Yeah, I'm gonna knock your socks off. Anyway, let's go find Joshua. I don't know who that guy with the silver hair is. But even without meeting him, he totally creeps me out. Just a moment, please. Siege. Sig. Whatever. Sieg. I need to ask you something. Did you see where Joshua went? Or farming with that bird? I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Wait, is he headed? To the old school building down the back road. Yes. Shall we? Oh, I didn't even walk there the first time. Oops, that's not where I meant to go. Ooh, it's creepy. Why are they meeting up in the old school house? Wait, this is kind of creepy. Wait, this looks kind of like, the X-Men, school? What is that called? The school where, the mutants, Charles Xavier's school. Why does this give off a similar vibe to that? The one from the movies? Oh, what is with this music? It's so abandoned. It's like nothing here. Charles Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters, I believe. Yeah, that one. What the? Why do they have dungeon doors? What the heck? Oh, there's a chest here. EP charge. Huh? Any other secrets that are in here? What the hell? Oh, why did the music change? What is this? Okay, I guess we can't activate it now, but this looks like it will be something for later. Any other secrets? Why is everything pushed around like there was like a struggle in here or something? Like, why is everything not lined up? Why is everything kind of disarray? See, no other exit. Or wait, did I miss any other entrances? No? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Another chest. Oh. Who just left a bunch of chests around here in this abandoned school building? Okay, there's just this store. Strange. I could have sworn. Oh, he didn't see us up down here? But it couldn't be. Joshua! Hey, you two. You need to stop making us worry about you. I almost had a heart attack when I heard you went chasing after some guy with silver hair. How did you know? Polly told us. I guess she saw you. She's a pretty sharp-eyed kid. Oh, this old schoolhouse building looks like a prison. Pillow Pants! Oh, welcome to the stream. Hello, nice to see you. Thank you so much for returning. Yes, we were just saying, or I was just saying, how it looks like Charles Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters from the Mutants movie, but like abandoned. The Mutants movie? The X-Men movie. But like more abandoned and old. I did follow a man matching that description out this way, but I guess I lost him. Oh my. He must have been pretty talented if he managed to give you the slip. Any idea who he was? I'm afraid not. I don't think it was our arsonist, though. I mean, they did say he was the one who helped the kids, but I told him as long as I could. I see. By the way, why'd you run off by yourself? Oh, by the way, Pillow Pants, how you doing? How was your past couple days? Everything good? My thoughts exactly. You could have at least left us a message. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. Who said I was worried? Oh no, Jill filled Estelle's head with all those thoughts. I was just pointing out the importance of teamwork. You're a terrible liar. Not 5 minutes ago, you were in total panic. I was not. And hey, you were pretty concerned yourself. Okay, so Chloe probably does like Joshua, I think. Thank you, both of you. Okay, they laugh too much. I'm not even gonna voice act it anymore. Oh wow, we can hear all the way from here. Your attention, please. All pay personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Once again, all play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Thank you. It's been asked. I lost a 50-50 today at a gacha game. No! My god, that's me with Love in Deep Space all the time. I'm always losing my Love in Deep Space 50-50s. It's not even funny. I tend to be pretty lucky with my Genshin 50-50s. I don't know how, but when Fontaine was happening last year, I won every 50-50, and I had every Fontaine character. I don't know how that happened. My Persona 5X gacha it's not. I don't know how the gacha works, because it feels like you need to go all the way to 80 for any 5-star, no matter what. It's kind of weird. It doesn't feel like you can pull unless you hit 80, which is kind of strange. And then what else am I playing? Infinity Nikki. My Infinity Nikki pulls have been decent. I think it's the same thing. Those are like set pulls. You have to pull a specific number to get a 5-star. I used to play Wuthering Waves, not so much anymore. I haven't touched it in a while. The last time I touched the game was when Bryant was on the banner. We need a Love in Deep Space, but for dudes? I mean, you guys have some, right? There's plenty, I'm sure. Oh yeah, it's almost time, isn't it? Arknights doesn't have 50-50s, but the drop rate is almost 2%. I mean, that's still better than most other gacha games. I think Genshin's is like 0 point something. Or 1 point something. It's something like that. It's very, very low. I mean, I'm glad there's no 50-50s. Whoever invented 50-50s freaking sucks, bro. Why? Why would you make that a thing? You just want money? Yes, we should get into costume. The play will start soon. All right then, let's do this. I swear, I remember when Genshin was the first game that I played that had 50-50s, and I was like, what the heck is this? I was like, what is this? Like, what kind of system is this? Why would any system have that? Because, I lied. I used to play Fire Emblem Heroes when it came out. That doesn't have a 50-50. That's just like, if you get the right color and you have a small chance of that color being the character you want. But I didn't really get to play Fire Emblem Heroes for that long because at the time, I wasn't really into mobile games, so I didn't really play it consistently. I did play, what was it? Love Nikki back then. But I didn't really understand how I don't know how the gacha system works in that game. I'm not really sure about that one. Is that the horse gold gacha? Yeah, that's the one that everyone's playing, is Uma Masume. I have not touched it, and I don't plan to touch it. I'm already playing 4 gacha games. I don't need another one. 4.5. I say half, like, I kind of want to include Wuthering Waves in there because I do like that game, but I just haven't, it's not a priority for me, I guess. I suppose that all we can do is let Karna know and warn her to keep an eye out. Like, the gacha games I play because I have friends that play them. Like, I have a couple friends that play Infinity Nikki. I have a couple, my coworker and one of my friends plays Persona 5X, so I'm keeping up with that one. Love and Deep Space, one of my friends plays that, and then Genshin, my coworker plays that. So that's, like, I really only keep up with a gacha game if I have other people that I know that also play. I think that's kind of why I dropped Wuthering Waves after a while, because no one that I knew was playing it, so I guess I just kind of didn't feel inclined to play it as much. Starry got you into it? Oh no. No. You guys. This is what happens when my stream. You guys influence each other with crazy games. I don't think I'll touch it. My brother has been playing it and I'm like, oh god. My brother is a gooner now too. The three then spoke to Karna about the silver-haired man and left for the auditorium immediately afterward. 30 minutes later. I used to play Danmachi, but the rate were terrible and a unit was all but unusable unless you max them out. Oh, I feel like, honestly, I probably would have dropped Infinity Nikki by now if my friends were playing it. Cause, okay, even though I've always played the Nikki games for as long as I could remember, well, not as long as I can remember, as long as I've had a device that was able to play it. I used to play like the really old Nikki games. So when Infinity Nikki came out and it got really popular, I was really happy. I don't know if you guys know the controversy that surrounded Infinity Nikki, but the game is not really as fun as it used to be anymore, which kind of makes me sad because I was so happy that the Nikki series was getting the love it deserved. And I don't know, the company has come out with multiple apologies, but I don't know if they're gonna fix anything, we'll see. But I'm hoping Infinity Nikki gets better again so I can love the game again. But so kind of same with Love and Deep Space. I love Love and Deep Space, but the banners are so quick. Like the banners like are only like a week or 2 weeks at most. And there's not enough content in the game for you to constantly farm like diamonds. So, and they add like a new love interest like every 6 to 10 months at this kind of rate. Or I think there's only going to be 6 love interests. But the game is still only like a year and a half old. So they're still introducing certain characters. So I think we're going to get 1 more love interest and then that's going to be it. But it's like, they do like, not on top of like singular banners, they do like group banners. So that's like a lot more pulling you have to do. And it's like, at this point, it feels like you really can't enjoy Love and Deep Space unless you swipe as well, because it's really hard to get diamonds for cards, and I'm like, man, I don't even enjoy this game anymore. I just play because my other friends are playing. Okay, now I'm getting kind of nervous. You'll be fine, Estelle. This is what all the rehearsals were for. Besides, it does not look like Joshua. Besides, once we start up, you'll forget they're even there. You're the type who can only focus on one thing at a time anyway. Just one thing at a time, huh? Well, I guess I'll just focus on the boy in the dress then. That'll be easy. Ugh. Okay, you two can have your little spat another time. Ahem, this year's campus festival is already a big success. Though we have many esteemed individuals here, such as the Duke and the Mayor, we can't afford to be intimidated. So just remember our #1 rule and you'll be fine. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. We've done a good job of keeping the festival lively so far. Now let's close it out with a big bang. What the heck? Without further ado, the Student Council proudly presents Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Enjoy the show. In year 1100 of the Septian calendar, 100 years ago, Lib Earl was still a land of nobles and aristocrats. But commoners, too, held some power, and they were prodigious traders and grew more influential with each passing year. He said the Izzy line, prodigious. During this period, there was a much friction between the classes, and the nobles and commoners clashed often. As time went on, these clashes intensified. The intercession of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. The stage was set for a final conflict. A year had passed since illness stole the king from his people. Our tale begins on an early spring evening in the rooftop garden of the Grand Cell Castle. The streetlights shine on everyone, each bright with their own happiness. And in spite of that, I mean, they still have the girls dressed as maids, right? Or are those guys? Ah, here you are, princess. Please don't you think you should be getting to bed soon, your royal highness? I'm just gonna assume that these are dudes because they did mention like the role swapping thing. Staying up so late can surely do you no good. It's alright. If I should fall ill, if that happened, then perhaps I could avoid becoming the last ember in this dying flame we call Lib Earl. Please, do not speak of such things. Your Highness, you are the most exalted individual in Lib Earl. If you were to take a husband, you could take control of the kingdom. I will not marry. Despite my father's wishes, I shall not consent to it. But why, Your Highness? You have two fine men as suitors after all. One is Sir Julius of the chivalric order of the Imperial Guards, and the eldest son of a duke. And Sir Oscar, commoner though he may be, he has been recognized often in his battles against the Empire. Both such fine men! No one knows better than I the quality of their characters. Oh, Oscar, Julius, how am I to choose between you? Girl, that sounds like a you problem. Oh my, isn't that Joshua playing the role of the princess? I suppose that Jill has put a great deal of thought into this reverse casting business. Indeed, ma'am. He plays this role well, but the two maids leave such to be desired. Of course she would judge the maids. Marry them both? I mean, yeah, back then you probably could. Do you remember, Oscar? How we spent our boyhood days in this alley, running about and pretending our sticks were swords? I could never forget, Julius. In those days, it was also simple, with you and Cecilia alike. Wait, was Oscar I already forgot. Oscar is the commoner? And Julius is the noble? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Dorina. There's gonna be a lot of voice acting these next few minutes. I recall how stunned I was. I would always conspire to play with her in secret, only to discover another had been doing the same. She was as lovely as the sight of the falling petals in spring. Indeed, fair Cecilia was like unto our very own sun. But her light would dim with each day that passed. The nobles and the commoners. The fury of that conflict could never have been avoided. The princess's grief is easily understandable. Cruel fate mocks us so, for it is our existence that has brought her such sorrow. Yeah, 'cause you two won't friggin' court her properly. Oh wow, they're so cool. I hate to say it, but the guy kinda looks cuter than the girls. Hush now, and watch the show. Kind of a weird thing for a child to say, but... Not now, Julius. The commoner's impudence can be tolerated no longer. If they should forget their place and no longer view us as their superiors, Lib Earl's power structure would surely fall into ruin. If I may be, Father, it had been roughly 10 years since the Eastern Republic was founded. Oh, Julius is the noble. Okay, yeah, that's right. I don't blame him seeing Joshua dressed like that. Is 2004 funny? Yeah, it's 2004 funny. Perhaps the eventual seizing of power by the common people is inevitably in any state.
Speak not of such repulsive events. What is freedom? What is equality?
Oh, he's asking the real questions.
What is anything, if commoners and nobles alike should cast all tradition aside? Better we should fall into our knees before the Empire's military and concede to their will.
Father! Oh no, why is he here?
You let the commoners get all high and mighty and your whole society collapses. Grace, perhaps it would be best to keep our voices down. Oscar, I am expecting great things from you. If you can get the royal family on our side, we will have a great advantage over the nobles. And that advantage would allow us to seize power.
But, Chairman, I cannot consent to this. I could never use Cecilia for political gain.
Haha, always putting others before yourself, I see. Even though you now have the chance to become king, albeit only on paper. If you would refuse, it would lead only to a bloody uprising and subsequent revolution. The royal family, and surely the nobles as well, would disappear into the shadows of history.
Chairman! Hold on, let me adjust my chair.
Impressive. They've really done their research. I had severe doubts about this, ever since I first heard about the reverse role gimmick. The students have all put a great deal of work into this, it seems.
Where's his assistant? Did he not come with him?
The young bracers have had no small hand in this either.
I do not wish bloodshed on anyone, revolution or not. I cannot simply allow Julius and Cecilia to die. As for myself, I know not what I should do.
Ugh. Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna be sick.
Are you alright? You must have had quite a bit more than you can handle. It may be spring, but you'll surely catch your death if you sleep out here.
Oh, thank you, good Sir Knight.
It has nothing to do with being a knight, but rather simple concern. I would have to be quite the young fool not to see what I must do.
You've got that right.
What?
Oh!
Wait, is this real? My arm! This isn't real, right? This is... Wait. He's not actually part of the play, is he? Okay, the second he walked on, I did think that was a bit odd, but like... Uh-oh.
Now, if you'll be so kind as to sit still.
Curse you, assassin! Oh, wait. It is part of the play? Curse you, assassin! Who sent you?
Just a noble who wants you out of the picture.
I couldn't tell, because, like, they did really well with the fake blood. For a second, I was like, wait, is this where it goes wrong? Because something is definitely going to go wrong here. I already know. Something is going to go wrong with this play, and I thought it was going to be this. Like, someone is actually out to get Chloe, but I guess it is part of the play. That is how you know a play is good. I was like, wait, is that real blood or is that fake? Because the effects turned red, and I was like, wait, is that supposed to be immersion break?
He wanted it badly enough to pay me. I've fronted pretty well at that. All you need to do is die. Ah, I get it. Not bad at all. So up next we should have... Whoops, I almost got wrapped up that I forgot about my work.
Well, he did show up eventually. Long has it been since you have entered my sight, fair princess?
Yes, Julius, it truly has. I cannot help but notice that Oscar is not with you today. Back when my father yet breathed, both of you were off by the maids of the, what the?
Back when my father yet breathed, the both of you were oft spoken of by the maids of the court. Jesus. Well, as you know, your highness, the kingdom is in the midst of a crisis most dire. And as such, he and I may never be as close as we once were. I confess, I come to you today to ask a favor.
What favor would that be?
That you would allow he and I... head of the chivalric order of the High Guard and a young general, to engage in a duel of honor, and that the victor shall be granted the great honor of becoming your husband.
Quite dramatic indeed.
Caught up in the conflict between noble and commoner, these two close friends have finally decided on a duel. The princess now realizes their determination and keeps silent. And on the day of the duel, two knights step into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it. Commoner, noble, and all social castes in between. That tripped me out for a second. But conspicuously absent from the proceedings is the one over whom they fight. Princess Cecilia herself. Of course she wouldn't show up, bruh. It's kinda obvious. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened. If nothing else, for our beloved princess.
We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands, but at this moment, my words and her smile seem lost.
Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar?
Perhaps, but what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? As I see you with blade drawn, I feel as though I have been waiting for this moment. Before the storm by the name of revolution should claim us both, we shall let fate decide our outcome.
Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. En garde. Ooh, look at that. The detail. Oh, damn it. I thought I was gonna have a break.
Impressive, Julius.
I should say the same of you. But still, you seem to hesitate. What troubles you, Oscar? Is this the extent of your skill? Thank you for the hydrate. Perhaps the tales of your acts of valor against the Empire were grossly overstated.
No, they're holding back as your childhood friends who have no heart, Julius.
Whoa. Oh, blocked from the back, damn.
Well done, Julius. Magnificent swordsmanship.
Oscar, your arm!
I've had worse. 'Tis but a scratch.
Neither of our blades connected with flesh. Not even a glancing blow. Your wound was struck prior.
This is a tactic most low, Duke Radmont. Was this your intention from the start? Haha, I'll thank you to cease slandering my good name. Are you implying that I instigated this?
Father, is it true? Did you?
Block number 5 is in the back?
Block number 5, what do you mean?
It's all right, Julius. My own inexperience has brought this about.
Besides, I've received far worse on the field of battle. I will put everything I have behind my next strike. I intend to kill you, Oscar. Very well. I will wager it all on my next strike as well. For the fair princess and the future of the very kingdom. He who lives, when all is said and done, will inherit the responsibility for all.
And he who dies will watch over it all from the realm of the spirits. Such is also the pride of a knight.
Haha, I suppose it is.
Girl's voice?
So dramatic. The way he's looking up at the sky with his hands in front of his chest. Did they stab her? Princess! Cecilia, why?
Were you not in attendance? Oh, Oscar. Julius. I did not wish to observe a duel between the two of you. I felt I had to find a way to put a stop to this fight.
No, the princess!
Praise Idios that I arrived in time.
Cecilia, princess.
Hear me. All in attendance. Dismiss me. And set aside your differences. Please.
There's a lot of blocks in Soderson. Number 5 has a vertical blade behind the block to stop any horse. Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you meant like a physical block. And I was like, wait, where? I don't know fencing, but I do know how to use a katana. But that's different. All the commands are in Japanese.
Are we not all of Lib Earl? And do we not love this land? There is so little that separates us from one another. If you would but take your foe's hand, surely we could find a peaceful resolution. Your Royal Highness, you need not say no more. My vision fades. But what of you two? Will you not do as I ask?
Your will be done, my princess. At your side. Kiss!
Strange. Everything is floating. When I was young, I would sneak out of the castle, down to the alley. Oscar, Julius, you both always had smiles for me. I love your smiles. So, please, don't ever stop.
Basically, we're taking the yaoi route. Princess? No, this cannot be. Princess! I'll do anything! Please! No!
Cecilia, you... Our poor princess.
I just don't understand why she'd do such a thing.
Our princess gave her life. We might stop this unending dispute. Compared to that sacrifice, what a trifle is the pride of a nobleman. Had we not been fighting, we would never have come to this. Only now, when it is too late, do I see our folly. Is this the fate of all men with their spirits still shackled into their flesh? Idios, great goddess of the skies, and now know of your great resentment.
There is much you do not yet understand, it seems. Oh, they even got light effects. I granted you flesh, to be your vessel. But your spirits still know more freedom and nobility. Such contempt for it lies only within you, yourselves.
So beautiful. A more beautiful voice I have never heard. It's amazing. Idios herself has graced us with her presence.
The goddess. Incredible. Hear me, young knights. I have observed your contest. You are both courageous and strong, yet something vital within you is broken. It is as you say. Our own immaturity is what invited this fate upon us.
Chairman, has your hate for the nobles in the monarchy blinded you to the fact that we were all but men?
When did they hire Idios to be in this play? Dude, they be playing the strings back here. I mean, Jill and the Dean were talking about something.
I am ashamed. Duke, you know your sins better than anyone else could. And you, all the rest of you, who have simply watched these events unfold. There is something fundamental within you that is lost as well. Strike your hand upon your breast and think well upon this.
Even a deus ex machina.
It now seems that you have each remembered your hearts. As such, perhaps hope yet remains for Lib Earl. As long as you never forget the lessons learned this day.
Oh, she has vanished. She's alive!
Oh, where am I?
Princess? Cecilia?
Oh my. Julius, Oscar. Have you both been called up to heaven as well? It's a genuine miracle!
Oh, praise Idios!
What? Why are the two of you here? And the Duke and the chairman? So then, I'm not dead? Almighty Idios! Idios has given Liv Earl back its beloved. Praise her for her benevolence. Oscar, Julius, what happened?
Nothing that you need concern yourself over, Cecilia. The conflict is at an end. I believe that everything will be all right. You're being naive, Oscar. We still have a deal to finish, do we not?
Julius. No. You still intend to fight?
On the contrary, this match is concluded. Oh. And besides, this fool managed to get hit on his sword arm. It would not do for a duel such as this to not have a clear victor. Thus, it stands to reason that the man who fought with a significant handicap, yet emerged undefeated, should be regarded as the victor.
Wait, Julius!
Don't misunderstand me, Oscar. I have not given up on the princess. Once you were healed, our duel would continue, but with blades of wood. Just as when we were boys.
I see. Well, then, I accept your challenge. Have either of you any regard for my own wishes?
You are mistaken. You, my lady, shall judge today's match. And I think it's only fair for the victor to be granted a kiss. Surely everyone waits with bated breath for it.
Very well.
Oh, they kissed! Don't they look marvelous together? Almighty Idios, look well upon this. And may this fine day extend unto eternity.
Because they actually did.
I mean, even when I was in high school, whenever they would put on plays for the theater, the kids would also actually kiss as well. If there were any.
Eternal peace to Lib Earl. Eternal glory to Lib Earl.
Oh god, we met him!
There he is. Quite the grand finale. But no matter. Who is you? Who is you?
And so the curtain fell on the Madrigal of the White Magnolia, to grand fanfare and acclaim. He's so cool. He looks cool. And with this conclusion, an announcement went on that the campus festival had reached its end. The crowd began to disperse and leave the campus, each person wearing a look of contentment. Ah, brilliant! Just brilliant! That was one fine play, if the director's allowed to say so. At first, I thought people would make fun of us with the roles switched like that. I'm so glad they took it seriously.
Agreed. The costumes worked out pretty well. I wouldn't want to have to wear mine again, though. Corsets are like some form of torture. Haha, no kidding. Well, it was all for a good cause. And just wait till you see how many pictures the photography club took.
My voice is actually a lot better than it was before. I'm getting used to it now. Again.
The ones you ought to be particularly popular. Ugh. Give it a rest.
The ones of Estelle and Chloe won't exactly drive people away either. The guys always go nuts for the junior girls. We're really gonna rake in the mirror. I mean, all proceeds will go to a good cause. Chill.
Estelle, what's wrong?
Is she thinking about the kiss? Huh? What? Where? What are you talking about?
Nothing important, really. You've been spacing out ever since the play finished. Are you okay? Well, that fight scene was pretty hard work. It's no surprise that you're tired.
Right, the fight scene. The fight scene. She's jealous. Do you feel sick? We can take you to the nurse's office. She's jealous. She's finally realized. I'm fine, really. I deal with fatigue every day as a bracer. I'm just trying to get my head back in order is all. Oh. Oh, Chloe knows. She's not dumb. She knows. Estelle, you don't mean... No, nothing like that at all. I promise. I'm perfectly all right. I trust we're not interrupting. Miss Chloe! Oscar was so cool! I want to be that cool when I grow up! Thank you. You were really great too, Miss Estelle. Sir Julius. Hey now, Mary. Joshua was so cute! Yeah, I couldn't stop looking.
Thank you. It was great fun for us all. A play about love and friendship, buffeted by the winds of a tumultuous era. It was so moving. The fight scene was intense, and the only one could expect it to end in tragedy. At such a heartwarming conclusion. I thought it was splendid.
Well, with praise like that, I'd have to say it was worth the effort. Oh yeah, Hans?
Oh right, almost forgot.
Huh? What's up? It's nothing bad. Don't worry. I'll be right back, so just keep doing what you're doing. Okay.
I love this OST. It's nice. I do like it. Those were Jill and Hans, no? Chloe, your friends were on the student council then?
Yes, they were in charge of the production of the play.
I see. I must thank them then. The children would have many fond memories of Ruan. Matron. I've made up my mind. I will tell them my decision when we return to Minoria.
I mean, it's not like the children can't just hear right now.
And then tomorrow, we'll take the first steps.
Whoa, so soon? Hey, what you talking about? Clem, you shouldn't listen in on grown-ups talk.
It's okay, Mary. But I think we should probably return to the inn. We can have dinner and continue our discussion over there.
Okay.
Now then, Chloe, and you too, Estelle and Joshua. I'm afraid we'll be taking our leave. Thank you for today. It was a lovely play.
Hold on a sec. Jill's coming back any moment, and she'll probably want to say goodbye before you go.
Pardon me? Oh, Dean Collins. It's a pleasure to see you again, Matron Teresa. I must apologize for not coming by earlier, to thank you for taking the time to visit. You don't need to thank me. The festival was magnificent. I'm grateful for the invitation. Yes, the students were magnificent, weren't they? Chloe told me of your current situation. Truly dreadful. I was trying to think of a way that we could help. Jill.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's the secret they were talking about. Please, take this. Oh, the mirror? Jill handed Matron Teresa a bulky envelope sealed with the Royal Academy's crest.
What's this?
We took up a collection for you. It's 1 million mira. Damn! Please use it to help rebuild the orphanage. 1 million mira?
That's impressive. But how? Well, we have the Duke as well as the Mayor of Bose, so there are some celebrities here. Thanks to them.
Oh, the Duke actually donated? Oh, guess he's not 100% a bad guy.
Thanks to them, we were able to collect far more than we would have otherwise.
Dean.
No, I couldn't. I can't accept this. I don't see why not. The festival collects donations for charity every year.
People donate specifically to help rebuild the orphanage.
But it's too much. Please accept it, Matron. But Chloe,
I realize that you're overwhelmed, but think about it. With that much mira, the rebuilding could start, and you wouldn't need to go to Grand Cell. You wouldn't have to give up your herb garden.
She speaks the truth. Joseph would want you to accept this. For the children. You needn't focus on the amount, just what can be done with it. You're right. I don't know how to show my appreciation. Thank you. Thank you all so very much.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that should settle that.
Hey, what's this about going to Grand Cell? Did something happen?
It's okay. There's no need to worry. You've all been through so much.
It's really not that big of a deal. But why are you crying, Matron? Don't be silly, Clem. Those are happy tears. Aww. After the matron and children left to return to Magnolia, Estelle and Joshua joined the other students in cleaning up after the festival. By the time everyone was done, the day had given way to evening. But we had everything set up for you to be able to stay. I mean, the festival just ended and everything. Haha, sorry, but we can't. Since we're still apprentices, we can't go too long without checking in at the guild.
We'd like to give our report before the day's out if we can. So you'll have to excuse us. Is that so? Oh, well, guess I'm on my own tonight. I'm sure it's gonna be lonely in bed without you.
Phrasing! What?
Hans, could you please give the tasteless jokes a rest? Estelle, don't listen to him.
Oh, a joke. It's never boring with you guys. I'll give you that much. I hope you get the chance to come see us again.
And stay for a couple days. And nights.
Sure. We will. Thank you.
We'll stop in again soon.
Well, let's get going.
We'll lose the daylight if we don't hurry.
So you're headed to Magnolia, Chloe?
Yes. There's a lot I want to talk to the matron about. She said it'd be alright for me to stay over at the inn with her and the kids tonight.
I hate that you won't be here after the festival. Oh well, what can you do? I hope you have a good time.
Oh yeah, about the matron and the kids. Isn't it kind of risky for them to be carrying around that much money?
Oh, don't worry about that. One of the other bracers escorted the whole lot of them back to the village. Her name's Karna.
Apparently, the dean made a special request. He never misses a beat. Well,
stay healthy, you guys. Here's hoping you guys do great with your bracer studies. Yep, you can count on it.
Best of luck to both of you as well.
Man, I was hoping I'd get to save right there because I haven't saved in this entire time. Been like 2 hours. We only had a few days at the academy, but it was great fun. Well, other than class anyway.
What are you talking about, Estelle? Normal students spend most of their time attending classes. The school festival might have been fun, but it was just a special event.
Crash into coming? No, don't say that. It actually will happen. Yeah, you're right. Man, being a student is tougher than I thought.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just that I can't sense Seagate nearby. I wonder where he went. Maybe he's just looking for dinner? Yes, that may be it. I'm sorry. I'm just being silly. Please, allow me to come with you as far as the coastal road. Sure, it'll be fun. Yay! Oh my god, I liked that. That was cute. A cute little chapter there. Wow. That was a good play. I actually, I was expecting something to go wrong because anime trained me for that, but that was fun. That was cute. And I liked the message of that story too. It wasn't just like your cliche love story. I liked how it actually had a message in that. My voice is actually doing a lot better than it usually was. Everything going smooth was a nice change of pace, to be sure. Yeah, I agree. I'm always expecting for like something to go down. But I'm actually kind of wondering what all this is leading up to. Because like we're what, almost done? We still have like one more quest in chapter 2, like main story quest. And we still don't really know what's going on. They showed us who the silver guy hair is now though. So that is something that's probably gonna be touched upon in the next part.